Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Ailia, and this is Alethea Tarot, where we are going to gently tap into the flow of energy and unveil what it is you need to know now. These are all timeless readings, so trust that you found this video when you are meant to. Please use your intuition and take only what resonates with you and leave the rest with love for someone else to find. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and the love of the cosmic consciousness. Help me see clearly and speak truthfully the messages that want to come through today. Okay, let's start. These cards are a little bit stickier. Maybe shuffling it this way. Yeah. There we go. The first card says rest. So maybe you've been working a little bit too hard lately. Maybe you have been resisting the rest that you need. Whether out of guilt or shame, or just getting caught up in the noise of having to do a lot to prove yourself. Whatever the reason is, the first message that came through from Spirit is that you should allow yourself this time to rest. Is there anything else in this deck for our beautiful friends out here that are listening? Belonging. I'm hearing this as feeling like you belong in your body. Like, to give yourself that time to rest is to come back to your body, is to be able to hold yourself in this sacred space of feeling safe and feeling secure and feeling grounded in your body, to feel one with your body. I think when we overwork ourselves and don't give ourselves the time to rest, we can end up running on empty and we feel kind of disconnected from our body. Excuse me. Let's see what the tarot has to add to this today. Now would be a really good time to meditate and to journal and to get deep and honest with yourself about the ways that you might not feel connected to yourself right now. Judgment, yeah, this is a message coming from the divine. This is a wake-up call to tell you to rest. There is a message coming through loud and clear. And I'm hearing too, it's only through rest can you then rise to meet the call. Yeah. Only from this place of rest can you rise to meet the call. Can you step into the fullness of your power, of your ability to create, of your ability to manifest. This can only come through if you're doing it from a balanced place. If you're running on empty and you're trying to manifest, or you're trying to create, or you're trying to do, the result of your labor is going to reflect the state of mind that you were in, and the only way to put out the product, the thing, the project that truly reflects your beauty, your light, your magnanimous energy, I don't know why that word is coming through, is to do it from first like a place of rest, and having really fully taken that time to really connect with yourself and to really feel peace with yourself, and to give that space for your guardian angels to come through and to speak to you. The Emperor and the Death card came out together, and this to me tells me that this is the end of like forcing control, and it's like this idea that you overdo and run yourself short out of fear and a need to control. And this is the unhealthy aspect of the divine masculine, which is controlling, overdoing, overly authoritative, too strict, all of these things. This is asking you to really surrender that and to let that go, and to move forward with the Knight of Wands, to move forward, Knight of Wands following the Magician, to move forward from this place of self-empowerment, from a place of divine action. Two of Pentacles, yeah, so you might be feeling unbalanced and teetering on the edge of this and that because you have not been resting, because you're running yourself thin. So you're kind of caught in between two worlds and you're not balanced. You see how this person is like standing on one leg. You're not fully balanced right now because you have not given yourself that time to rest, to feel centered, and to feel grounded. The Chariot, yeah, moving forward. Actually feel it like it's from coming this way. The Chariot is all about moving forward, but it's about moving forward from... Sorry, give me 1 second. But it's about moving forward from having control of the rein between both aspects of yourself, or all aspects of yourself, your light and your dark. This is someone who has authority over their willpower, over their being in all aspects. And they're able to move forward from a place of confidence, from a place of strength. But that can only come through, again, if you give yourself the time to rest, if you give yourself the gift of coming back to your body, the blessing of knowing that everything is happening for you, including your divine rest. 5 of Pentacles, yeah. Because you're leaving yourself out in the cold here. You are the one who is not listening to the heed and call of your body. Your body knows what it needs, and your body will tell you when it needs something. But when you are the one not listening to it, we might think, oh, well, I have this that I need to accomplish, and I have that deadline, and I really wanted to clean out my closet, whatever the case might be. You're willing things forward from an egoic place, from a place of ego, and from a place of actually wanting control because you're feeling fearful. But when you do this, you are not listening to the temple, the holy temple that is your body. And your body is asking you to rest. It's asking you to come inside of it and to be held and nurtured by it. And when you leave yourself out in the cold, out of stubbornness, out of fear, then you prevent yourself from being able to manifest what it is that is coming here for you right now. Like Spirit is saying, I really want to help you move forward. I really want to help activate and initiate this next step with you. But first, I need you to come back into your body, come back into your being, to realign yourself with your breath. I want you clear-headed and I want you open-hearted. And it's not as accessible when you are running yourself dry by doing too much. I'd like to end the reading off with one more oracle card. I'm hearing that it's really, really important right now for you to nourish your body with health, whether that means drinking enough water or eating some fruits and vegetables, or making sure you are taking short walks throughout the day and stretching. We have tame and attain. and better than you can imagine. I have one of those in and out type of cats. Wants to leave when she's in and then wants to come back in when she's out. Tame and attain, and better than you can imagine. So taming and attaining is all about taming your mind so that you can attain what it is that you desire. This horse here represents our mind and our will, which is kind of like the sphinxes and the chariot as well. And it's about taming this beast of our mind so that we can manifest what it is that we desire. Wild horse is freedom, stamina, unbridled passions, and primal urges. She symbolizes the untamed and powerful impulses within us all. All of these impulses hold immense power, but often this energy is directed very poorly. The human that tames and rides the horse represents our highest self, directing our personal willpower, and that's the energy of the chariot card here. Our highest self directing our personal willpower. So it also says, you may feel resentful of the restrictions at first, but it will lead to an expansion of extraordinary capabilities. With dedication, the ego will soften and align with your willpower. Once you have given adequate time to building your willpower, it will become a superior force. Horse's medicine requests you tame inner appetites to become the person you were meant to be. So again, it's like what I'm hearing is that you might be really resisting this idea of rest because you're telling yourself, oh, I'm doing nothing. I can't do nothing. I have to do something. If I'm not doing something, then I'm a loser or, I don't know, whatever it is that you tell yourself. And that's absolutely not true, because giving yourself time to rest is giving yourself that adequate time to building your willpower. And then we have 39, better than you can imagine, which is the dragonfly. Before Dragonfly becomes her most authentic self, she spends about 4 years underwater as a creepy little nymph creature. The dragonfly nymph has no comprehension of her greatness. How could a creature that lives underwater even remotely fathom that there existed an atmosphere she had no perception of, which she would not only live in but fly in as well? Dragonfly brings a sacred message about your belief in your future self. If you have a dream, Dragonfly is telling you all you have to do is work on it, and life will do the rest for you. Don't try to figure out what it's supposed to look like with your limited perceptions. Dragonfly's medicine teaches you to first surrender your need for something to be like the limited view in your head. Second, have absolute trust that life will deliver something greater. Third, be patient. Last, get excited that something bigger than your dreams is destined for you. I think that is actually such a beautiful message to leave off with, because I hear that one of the main struggles we experience when we are working towards a goal, when we are in our masculine headspace of doing and achieving, we're forgetting to give the universe room to work with us. We're forgetting that this is a cooperative experience between ourselves, our higher selves, and the universe. And when you give yourself that time to rest, when you give yourself that time to come back home into your body, even with this dragonfly card, you can see there's this image of this embryo, where it has this time of incubation. Your rest is that time of incubation. In order to go into the next step, powerful and in alignment, what you need to do now is just simply rest. I hope this message reached whoever it needed to. I hope you fully and thoroughly allow yourself to relax and enjoy the rest that you so deserve. If you liked this reading, please like this video. And if you enjoy these messages, then you're welcome to subscribe to my channel. And hopefully I will see you all next time. Thank you again. Have a great day. Bye.